All right. Well, today we're back with another Polaris Sportsman 500. Sorry, it's actually been a while since I've uploaded. Well, not for you guys, I guess, but it has been for me. There's stuff here because I shot a deer, had to take care of that, had to take a CDL test, had to do a bunch of other things for work and life, and now holidays. But basically, what I'm going to go over here is going to be another way of removing a carburetor on a different Sportsman 500. This one, I believe, was a 40th anniversary, if I remember right. Whoops. 50th anniversary, which I believe when I Googled that earlier, that ended up being a 2004. Now, what I can say is this style of Polaris Sportsman was far nicer to work on than the last one. The last one I had didn't have these front cargo rack that, I don't know what you call it, honestly. It's not racks. It's a built-in cargo storage area. And honestly, that made it a lot easier because there's a large hole in the front of the plastics here. So then you can just basically pop it out, take it off. You don't even take off the front end of this, which was a very good thing to learn. No, I'm not going to scratch you. Quit trying to paw me right now, buddy. I'm going to scratch him later. Don't think I'm a terrible owner. But yeah, and then basically once you remove all that, there was a thing that went in front of the fuel tank, I believe. I don't even know where that's at now. It's been like a week or two since I tore this thing apart. And then I killed a deer, so I had to hang it up and move everything, so stuff covered in blood. And yeah, I don't remember. But basically, you have a small door right here. You take that off. You take out this luggage rack, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Pop off the plastics. I think there's a thing that goes in front of the fuel tank. Unbolt it, remove it, and then you can twist this around, get your fuel tank over here. My bungee cord's actually still on here, because what I did is I'd bungee it over here out of the way, and then obviously remove the carburetor. Really wasn't that bad. The last one I did, I believe, was an older than this Polaris 500, Sportsman 500, because they're both Sportsman 500s. I looked at my old video to make sure. This one was day and night easier. Still kind of sucked, but this one actually had some positives, like a lot of the small stuff down there was broke, and that kind of made it easier when parts are broken that I have to remove. Plastic parts, I should say. Not like bolts and things in the engine. But yeah, that's the best way I can really describe doing it. I can't remember the bolt sizes or anything. It's like I said, it's been about 2 weeks since I did this. I've been wanting to make this video, but I just have not had time. Actually, I got new plastics for something. You'll be seeing that in a future video, I hope. Yeah, I don't really have much of an update for anything on anything else, but that's just going to be my how to remove a carburetor off a Sportsman 500 Sportsman or 40th anniversary edition, 50th anniversary, whatever it is. But yeah, I can say though, the one really nice reason why you want to get this thing moved and out though, is for that throttle cable. The first one I ever did, I had to do in there. Man, that's a bitch and a half. Yeah, I'm not even kidding about that for a second. That's just terrible. And I need to put that fuel clamps back on. I think I just put everything back in there to test it. And I actually need to replace one more part, then test it again. So I probably will leave those loose. Because for this one, I thought it was coming out the overflow. Took it all apart, cleaned it, thought it looked really good. Ends up this guy at the bottom of the carb, the drain bolt. I don't know how, but somehow it is worn out, I guess. I've never seen that before. I don't know. So bought a new one. I'm going to screw that one back out, screw this one in, because it's just coming out of the drain hose. I even was able to, when I had the carb out, took the bowl, put a little bit of gas in it, and you see it just slowly dripping. So that's what's wrong with this one. Hopefully I'll never see it again, because like I said, I don't like working on Polarises. Actually, no, I never put up that video because I thought it was a terrible video. But yeah, I don't like working on Polarises. And keep saying I'll never do it again, but I'll probably do it again. So stay tuned to see what kind of crap I'm working on next. Maybe it'll be that one or that one. It'll probably actually be that one. It's like an all OEM 90. That one should actually be kind of a fun one. But that's going to be it. I'm going to quit rambling.